we're back again. It's that time again. Grab a friend, grab some popcorn. We're in this interrogation room. Not a lot of light, but hey, we gotta get some light information out of Ota. I mean, he knows what he saw in his Somnium, that knife. He recognized it. He recognized the knife. And he hesitated. That led him to get stabbed. So we saw it. Now we're gonna make him kind of fess up and shake him down for some information. So lay back and welcome back to this wild ride. Because AI, the Somnium Files, man, I will say this. I can't quite predict everything. I should really give up trying to predict everything. But then again, my personality is just obsessive a little bit, like I have to have answers.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
Look, okay, I'll give you some, you have some right to be upset. You got stabbed, okay? But we gotta get some info. We're not playing around.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
And I like being the bad cop. So Ota, drop down and beg me to stop. Like boss about to get all Dom on him.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
I don't want to calm down, Iba.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be?
Cause she wanted my Mr. Odoroki man chocolate, that's why. Now fess up, man.
That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
She was clearly awake, ain't that right, Iba?
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there. But it makes it likely. The evidence is...
this delicious, nutritious, spectacular, scrumptious chocolate bar. I took it out of my pocket and showed him, carefully not letting him get too close, because I know he wants it.
The Odoroki man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
Oh, okay, now. Your mom has a sweet tooth.
You have a bad poker face, Ota.
What do you mean? My face is stuck like this now.
Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene, and so were you.
Wait a minute.
What minute, boss? While we're waiting. What's up?
Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Cause it's my mom, bro.
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Boss, do you think, his mom would stab him? I don't know. Did he clean his room? Did he do the dishes? I can think of many reasons why a mom would stab their kid.
Why are you covering for her?
It's my mom.
Covering?
Oh man. You should not cock back and say covering. That doesn't help you not sound like you're not covering.
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
See, check this out. What if Ota, right, knows his mother's motive has to do with the dementia? Does he know that we know she has dementia? Because I'm pretty sure he knows. And now this is an interesting wrinkle, right? Because if we, bring it up, listen, one of the reasons she might be a killer is because it's against her will. The dementia made her do it, and then Ota would be able to, confess that, I want to learn some, Matsushita hidden lore, because I know they were kinda screwed over by So Sujima. So remember that whole scene with Mama where she's like, Ota can hold a grudge. Why not Mayumi?
I am not.
Sure.
And again, Mayumi can hold a grudge against Iris. She never liked her in the first place. Not sure with Renju and Shoko, but like I said, I want to learn some histories of the Matsushitas.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The truth. Do we know the two cars?
Two cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car.
Okay, so we know he did this.
He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
Okay. I know it's not these two things. He's hiding this. Did he recognize this?
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium.
Wow.
It was the floral pattern kitchen knife.
I can't read Japanese, but I kind of can. So the first mark is that very first one. I think is mom, like the very first one. And then it's a comma. So like maybe this says Happy Mother's Day. Maybe.
On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always."
You know, I mean, Aiba can always answer these questions for me. But I knew it had something to do with Oda's mom.
Date. From this, we can conclude that the knife.
I know.
Okay, so he's hiding this.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
You know, the one you got her for Mother's Day.
Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
I don't know why that boy had a knife as an elementary school kid, but I accepted the gift so he wouldn't stab himself.
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
Here, Mom, the weapon that you will one day kill me with.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
Here's a question. Which timeline should I believe? Because the polar bear is more and more seeming like it's not so Sejima but Mayumi. But in the other timeline we have DNA evidence that says it's so. So I guess it's just like, you know, man, I don't know. Choose your own ending and choose your own timeline.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused. And then she would have been brought in here and interrogated.
Well, you're getting interrogated, and we're gonna bring her in next, so you lied for nothing.
I didn't want to put her through that. And
you Matsushitas are good with some knives, huh? Hey, you had a knife ready for us at the hospital. Your mom stabbed you with a knife. Ain't gonna give you no more knives. In fact, it's knives out. Oh, I'm proud of that. I'm very proud of that.
Mom never liked Tessa.
Never did.
So maybe... just maybe...
There's our motive.
Mom hired someone to kill Tessa. And she gave them that kitchen knife.
Now, interesting.
I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen.
Okay, so Oda, let's be reasonable. If you guys were Oda, right, and your mom is getting accused of murder, but also the fact that she also stabbed you. I mean, like, psychologically, you're just gonna be like in shock. You know, and Ota right now, as he gave us a fantastical, I think, scenario, like maybe my mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and that's not her that stabbed me. And all this to say, Ota is being treated, you know, kind of harshly. You know, and I hate love it. On one hand, I hate it because I feel like all he saw was the kitchen knife, right? And we know it belonged to Mayumi. Why are we interrogating him? We could just bring in Mayumi. So it kind of sucks. We're basically making him face the reality that his mom tried to kill him, tried to kill his best friend Iris, and that kind of sucks. And we didn't really need to interrogate him for that. Again, the answers would lie with Mayumi. I'm not sure what more answers now Ota can give us. But the other reason why I kind of love it is because, you know, Ota, you know, it's my favorite person to hate because he's such a jerk, nerdy kind of dude, you know? So full of himself. Anyway.
I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me.
I mean, I can believe that you lost it emotionally.
Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Okiura Fishery is a company owned by Mizuki's grandfather. However, the management team changed 17 years ago. It currently has no connections to the Okiura family. And allegedly, Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins.
I think that's true.
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult.
Alright. I'm thinking it's the 2 cars.
No fingerprints were picked up either.
And that's probably why? Okay, 2 cars. Okay, so it's a combination. Okay. Really? Might as well. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, the 2 cars. A knife? Or the chocolate? Oh, the chocolate, right?
Todoroki Man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
And the kidnapping happened at 3:32. 3:32. I'm way off on the time. 10:32.
The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
the Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Todoroki Man chocolate.
There's no way she can make up 100 yards in 1 minute.
She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
But how the heck did so Shijima get the knife? That knife. You know, like, that's a very precious knife, family related heirloom, and then Mayumi goes, "Yeah, you can have it, kill Iris for me." You know what I'm saying?
However, I can't completely clear her.
Like, why would you give him that knife?
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
Alright, you coming with or not? And you want to stay here? You can stay with boss. Because I'm gonna head to the Matsushita Diner.
What?
I think we should leave him here.
Hey, wait a minute!
Nah, you're too emotional. You're compromising.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop pulling back and pulling in like that.
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
You're welcome. Oh man, you're gonna owe me big time. At 10:11 p.m.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita.
Get out of my house.
But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
That a no?
I finally remembered
What did you remember?
about the warehouse.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes one line of questioning out the way.
I did it. I did everything.
Alright, well, boys, that's a confession. Hey, boss, I went there, she confessed. What do we do?
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down.
Well, she's back in the hot seat.
How are you, now that you've slept on it?
I told you, Date. I killed that girl. I would've gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for you and your little eyeball.
What are you talking about?
Okay. I mean, last night you confessed.
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
Alright. I didn't even think of that possibility. But why would you give us a false confession?
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
And?
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
I would not want boss to say that so nonchalantly.
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I like polar bears.
I bought it through mail order.
Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah? Do we still have that polar bear costume? Wear it right now.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
Yeah, boss. Okay, I can tell one of your jokes a mile away.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Nunny? Give me more of boss's past life. Actress is a powerful tool that can be used to set things up and play a role.
Sounds about right.
Shizue.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Oh, really?
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
Yeah. What platform were you streaming on? Twitch? YouTube? Vimeo?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Yeah, you know how you set it up.
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all. I picked them out of the garbage.
So you're using garbage equipment?
Which garbage?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember what garbage equipment you used?
It's true, I planned the whole thing. Well...
Yeah, you stabbed him. With your Mother's Day kitchen knife.
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Stabbed your son? Come on. Work with me.
Yes! I stabbed him.
Who are you protecting? Who are you covering for?
With the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him.
You weren't trying to hurt him.
He fought me, and then it just... My son is under that witch's spell.
I'm a witch. I'm a witch, I tell you. Hocus pocus. Your son will give me all of his focus.
Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Yeah, but why the taking out of her eye, huh? Yeah.
Because I just hated her so much.
You know the motive behind the real killer, and you're not telling us? Or you're just... How the heck did the real killer get the knife, though?
Killing her wasn't enough.
Because it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not Mayumi.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know.
Know what?
They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out.
Which leads us to believe that Iris was going to be the third victim of the same killer. If that's the case, then you killed Renju and Shoko? Baloney.
Same as Iris.
Phony baloney.
This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yeah, you better give a good reason. Do you even know them? Or you just seen them on TV?
Yes, I killed them.
Oh, okay. Time to go into Somnium.
I am not lying.
Why you always lying?
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
Why you committing crimes?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half. Well...
Uh-huh.
I don't remember.
Convenient.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder.
So she's aware of it.
I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
Because that happened recently.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory.
One of those circumstances is you'll never forget stabbing your son?
For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind.
Do we not know the dementia yet? Or that's only exclusive to the other timeline?
This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Okay, maybe we do know.
Is Isn't Rinju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
Yes.
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
But why his wife?
And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
That's so disrespectful.
That man is the root of all evil.
And it's my best friend, I'll have you know.
That's why I killed him. Rinju's ex-wife, right?
Yes.
I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
He's over it.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion? I don't think Renju felt the same way.
Yep. In fact, he didn't even bother, like coming to any investigation, like he didn't really care.
You are really starting to aggravate me.
Enough for you to want to murder me?
I answered your questions, so there.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on.
So what we gonna do, boss?
She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was clearly acting.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
I am Mr. Krabs. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Todoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
Then she could have set everything up,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
or that. I knew that.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
Sync?
Date,
Boss.
sync with her.
Yes.
Computer, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Alright, Alpha Troop, this is a point where we have to prepare to sync. And that means this episode has concluded. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a great day or night. And yes, before Mayumi, sweet old lady, dementia, you feel bad? Well, she's lying to us and may or may not have seen the killer's face. If that's the case, we need to find that out. Now, will we get So Sejima in there? Perhaps. But there might be another layer of mystery behind that. And that's why these syncs are so important. It gets us one step closer, but then it may open up a whole other Pandora's box. So, take care and have a great day or night. Again, you guys are very appreciated. And I'll see you later.